The reason that we suggest frequent or at least recurring security and compliance assessments is because when we come in and we perform an assessment and we make our recommendations and or assist you with the remediation of the findings that we've documented as a result of our assessment, the day our assessment is done and the changes were made to address our findings, things are changing. New applications are being implemented, people are coming and going, just general security changes are occurring day in and day out. So the day after we complete an assessment, the system is different than it was the day before. So we have, in an assessment, looked at where you are today and changes that have occurred over the previous period, and we've given you the roadmap to resolve any issues that we found. Well, we can't project what's going to occur into the future. So the only way for us to know if we have created any new gaps in our strategy is that at some period down the road, whether it's 6 months or whether it's a year, is do that assessment again. Come in and verify that we haven't opened any doors inadvertently just by the normal day-to-day routine changes that we've made on our systems and bringing people on and letting them go. Right? We have to make sure that we stay on top of that policy. So recurring assessments are really very important to the ongoing health of a security and compliance implementation, because as soon as we leave and things change, we're not sure exactly where we are anymore. Having a standard to compare one's security implementation against, I think, is critical. There are best practices out there. They are all meaningful. They're good, but they're not very comprehensive, and they don't get down to the level of detail that really any organization, but I think in particular large financial organizations, large healthcare, large insurance companies, there should be a level of expectation, some level of security implementation that those organizations who have so much to lose should be assessed against and should strive to meet that level. There are no standards out there today that are meant for the commercial sector or even the civilian government sector. There is only the DIACAP standard for DoD. But applying those same rigid, comprehensive guidelines to civilian agencies and to commercial entities absolutely brings their level of security and compliance drastically up the ladder to a point that it'll close many of the holes that they have and puts them in a very good security position going forward, even to respond to their internal and external auditors.